Hello everybody, if you want to learn how to earn money into Fiverr, you're in the right place. I mean, yeah, it's really obvious that you need to have your gigs in order to earn money, but into this video, I'm going to be showing you 5 tips that can help you grow your let's say your business into Fiverr, your services into Fiverr, and you can earn really great amount of money, or let's say just a few extra bucks for yourself. So first of all, what you guys want to do is to have an account into Fiverr and to have a seller account into Fiverr in order to continue. If you don't have that, it's really easy just to create an account. You just need to click into the link that I'm going to leave you down below in the description, and then once you have an account, you can go into this option that says switch to selling. In my case, it appears as switch to selling because I already have a seller account, but you might see this one appears like become a seller, which actually it's really simple. So the first thing you want to do now that you have here your Fiverr already set it up to start with your first gig is to take action for the very first and a little bit obvious tip that I'm going to leave you in today's video, which is to build your profile as much and creative as you can. So in here, as you can see, I do have a few gigs. You don't have to be worrying about this active gigs here, but as you can see, what I want to do here is to preview my Fiverr profile so I can see how people are going to be looking at my work. So most of the time, the clients are not going to be seeing this linked, this kind of let's say tab. So it's instead of that, they're going to be seeing something like this. So they want to look for someone who can help them with a specific work, for example here an NFT. So if they scroll down, they're going to find out about the seller and here, and this is like the main presentation introduction to the client. So they're going to be seeing our name, our short description, our profile picture, and our stars. So in here we have just a little bit more about the person who created this gig. So if they want to get a little bit curious, because I do, as a client I do, they just clicked into the seller and they see actually the link that you saw here into my account, which is actually this one. So as you can see, what this account has that I don't have is a few reviews. This is the first option. The second option is that this is a specific active gig. We're going to just get into that later. But what is really great about having a really completed Fiverr is that it generates really great let's say trust between the client and the person who wants to get hired, and that would be us. So that's tip number 1, and it's really easy to do it. And tip number 2, of course, you want to have the best thumbnail, the best introduction photo for your gigs. So in here, as you can see, actually this is like not the best NFT art that appears speaking about NFTs, but since we are speaking about how to earn money into Fiverr with 5 tips, the second tip that I can give you is that you want to focus into a specific gig. So if you are a graphic designer and you tap, let's say for example that you want to create I don't know, maybe some kind of a logo, and I hit into enter, it's going to be appearing a lot of logos in here, and actually I do have 341,000 services available. It's a really great amount of competition. So what I want to do is to look for a specific gig so I can get a low percentage of competition, and I can get more chances to get hired. So first of all, let's say for example here I want to look exactly for the same logo issue, and I want to look for something a little bit more specific. Logo mascot, or let's say that I want to look for pets logos like this. So what's going to happen is going to be creating me something more specific. I do have almost, or maybe just 3,000 services available, which is really great. I don't have like 100,000 competition. I do have only 3,000 of that. So now what I have here is that I want to take a research of how is my work being done by other by the competition. And if I think that I can do something better, and if I think that I can presentate here, introduce myself a little bit better, then I am good to do something like this. If I don't, I can choose another niche. The third tip that I can give you is to create some gigs that are only based on what you really like the most. Because there's going to be a time when people are actually going to be seeing your work. So for example, I do have a professional linked landing page, and it's really easy to create the landing page, but I don't like to do that a lot. So actually, so far this has been like a really great gig for people, but I don't like to do this. So if you are working for something that you don't even like, it's not going to be helping you, and you're just working by working, and the amount of work and the quality and everything is going to be really ruined eventually. So you don't want to do that. I strongly suggest you just to focus into one stuff that you can do, and of course you have to enjoy it, otherwise it's not worthy to worry about it. The fourth tip that I can give you is, of course, speaking about the same stuff about gigs. So in here, I'm going to go into selling options so I can see my gigs. I want to go into my business and look for my own gigs. So in here, what I want to do is to see the insides of my own gigs and see why people are not hiring me. So I'm going to go into my business, I'm going to head into gigs. And once I am in here, I want to locate specific gigs that are no longer active. So in the last 7 days, I do have a few active gigs here. And as you can see, I have a very low amount of impressions. I do have 7 impressions, I do have 12 impressions, I do have 46 impressions, 7 and 1. So that means that 45 people looked for a Linktree landing page, but they actually don't click into my gig. So this one means that the amount of people that are looking for in a specific gig are a little bit high. So for example, here nobody wants a custom movie wallpaper, and there's no so much people who want a minimalistic logo style at only 7 impressions, and there are not a lot of people who want a personalized custom banner for a YouTube channel. So with those impressions, what you want to do is to either change your gig, I mean your thumbnail, and of course you want to maybe try to change a little bit or improve your text, or even delete it. And lastly, what I do want to talk about, which is really great important here into Fiverr, is to promote your own gigs by using social media. For example, is by using TikTok. So if you are creating, let's say, an NFT service, alright, so this video can easily be a TikTok within just 10 or 15 seconds. So if I am the creator of these NFTs, I can create a video really quick and upload it into TikTok. Like how much it would cost me to create these NFTs, like $1,000, $800? No, the answer is less than $800. And you can see my work into my, if you clicked into the link that I'm going to leave you down below in the description, something like that. So as you can see, these are a few tips that you can take for yourself so you can promote and start to earn money here into Fiverr. These are the tips that I can give you. There are so much more tips, but if you are starting here into the Fiverr, I can strongly recommend you to focus into these mainly tips, and then you can just improve your gigs and your profile day by day to see how your work can evolve and you as a person. So hopefully this was a very useful video for you. Now don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more information about the Fiverr, and once again I'm going to leave you a link down below in the description so you can sign up as a freelancer here into Fiverr. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you next time.